Hi folks, Jonathan here again, Spiritual Speakeasy. Just want to pop in and say that whatever's happening in the world right now, don't panic. Again, we hear so many things going on, so many reports in this news report, that news report. So many things in the alternative news as well, and it's this state of confusion that exists and has done on this planet since at least the 23rd of March last year, 2020. But every time there's an announcement, it can strike a little bit of fear and concern into the heart. And those announcements come to us on a daily basis. A near constant, perpetual state of broadcasting the same message for at least the last 12 months. And if that's not enough to waken you up right now, asking why that is, then you may want to just go back over time, over those 12 months, and just check out exactly what's happened. Why on earth do we need to know about one particular subject 24/7, literally 365? Just taking us away a little bit from that situation, folks, there is an amazing thing happening all around us that many people just do not see. And that is, in a spiritual sense, there is an amazing foundation being laid across this earth. And this foundation is the basis for the new earth. And I just want to put a few concepts forward, if I may, but also feelings that many are having across the world right now. And things are happening constantly, changing constantly. And what is actually changing is the level of frequency or vibration on this planet, the planet itself, and those who inhabit the planet, the human race, the animal kingdom, the plant kingdom, and all those who reside in the oceans. We are all taking a major step up in the ladder of frequency, let's say, rising up the ladder of frequency, the ladder of vibration. And many people are despondent right now. Many people feel upset. Many people feel let down because events in the world that were promised didn't happen. Now, it may be that those events are still to happen, but have just not yet manifested themselves. But what is happening, folks, is the laying of this foundation. And this foundation is called the truth. And to understand this, we must understand that every time an announcement is made, which appears to take away another one of our freedoms, or flies in the face of common sense or rational thought. Remember this, that each time that happens, another section of humanity begins to ask, why and how? And that section of humanity begins its awakening path. And there are millions now across this world who have taken that pathway from around 12 months ago, seeing things being revealed which defy logic. But not only seeing, but feeling that something isn't right. And I would say to everybody, accept those feelings and use your own intuition to determine what is right and what is wrong. But as each and every one of us hears and sees these things, these new announcements, these new laws, freedoms being taken away, there is more and more of the human race which begins to wake up. And when that awakening begins, the search for truth begins. And imagine that as one person awakens and another person awakens, eventually millions of us begin to awaken. And if you understand the power of thought, how incredibly powerful thought is, thought is everything. Thought is consciousness, consciousness is thought. Without thought or consciousness, there will be no existence. That's how powerful thought is. So imagine these people slowly awakening on a daily basis. The thought energy that is being created by that process. And every single one of us who are awakening, having an image of a better world. A world which we would wish to live in. Not the world here. The world that is broken. The system that is broken. We look towards a world of love, compassion, helping each other, community, of healing. And we have that vision of that world. And every single thought that we produce manifests in one way or another. So if you imagine now the millions across the world projecting these thoughts of a better world, then at some point that will begin to manifest itself. And it doesn't matter what these people do to try and impose more restrictions on us, to take away our freedoms. The foundation is being laid, hour by hour, minute by minute, the foundation of truth. And that is immovable. That will lead us into a new and better way of living in harmony with the planet, living in harmony with each other, and all the life which lives upon it. and not just this planet, but with the cosmos around us as well. This thought energy will see us walking into that new earth. And those who seek to control us have been abandoned by their masters. The ones who control us now are just empty shells. Shells who appear human. But they hold no compassion in their hearts, no love in their hearts, no wish for a better world for humanity, but would rather wreak upon humanity a world of fear, a world of distress, of war, of greed, of hate and division. These folks are not human traits. These are not human traits. And within this new vibration, this new frequency, that level of frequency, a very low level of vibration, will no longer be able to manifest itself. It is becoming more and more like the magnet repelling the magnet. The more that we are entering into this world of suppression, coercion into ways of being which is not compatible with humanity, with the human being. The more that this happens, the more that we begin to manifest a new and better earth. So thank you, folks. Thank you for tuning in once again. And this is a message I've been receiving now for about a week. It's the subtle, beautiful workings of spirit that hidden in the background there is this amazing ascension, this amazing changing of the frequency, of the vibration. It's subtle and beautiful. And as our oppressors seek to oppress us further, it only serves to awaken more to the reality, to the truth, and to the higher frequency. So stick with it, folks. There are those out there who have chosen not to ascend, those out there who will have to pass. Sadly, they will have to leave us. But for those who've chosen to work on this planet, at this time, to be born in these times, to witness these times, we all have our destinies to fulfill. The work that we chose to do before we were born. To come here in these times and to help to heal the earth. Remember that, folks. We are here to heal, to help, to assist, and to bring this realization of this new earth and make it come to pass. I send out my love and light to everyone. And if at any time I can be of any assistance to anyone, to help or to guide, please do feel free to contact me, and I will try my best. Thank you very much, and be aware of that beautiful, spiritual, subtle process that is going on right beneath our feet, right around us, working in the background to bring in this wonderful new earth. Thank you very much, folks, once again. Thanks for tuning in.